Former President. The public does not see collectively if the Republican presidential candidate, Chris Christie, loses its primary race on Sunday. The rival Donald Trump loses its primary race, but it refuses to accept it but continues to work as a third-party candidate. New Jersey's former Governor Christe and Trump supporter criticism. Nobody will expect him to accept. While Trump made a great leadership national survey of Republican primary voters. According to the surveys Iowa and New Hampshire, Christe and other competitors are saddened a slightly weak pre-running position first two states. If Trump's ongoing presence in race could be a problem in condenser-if, he objected to results. Or if he manages third side-Christie. At this point, the public defends idea collectively. He will continue to go down and complain and tell him that we do not deserve him. Everything that took him out of this race and keeps him away from the White House is good for me. Christe's reaction seems to have learned for the welfare action of ABC News, an advocacy organization supported by the Americans. Republican billionaire Charles Koch and its allies. An estimated $70 million to defeat former president. And the Americans for Prosperity can be open to a Trump alternative if 75 of Republicans think that person can win. ABC News Political Director Rick Klein told Karl on Sunday. Trump has commanded Republican area so far. But Klein said that the relatively weak early state survey other candidates when people began interact. He said he might have chance eat. Christe reiterated these feelings on Sunday and said that she believed that Karl would be a candidate for surprising everyone in New Hampshire. Chris Christie, former governor of the Republican presidential in New Jersey, on November 15, 2023, Washington, D.C. I think people are starting to interact even in a place like New Hampshire. You know, I see people now start digging. I understand who they say what they want to hear and understand the truth. Christe manifested himself as the highest Trump detector in the primary field. Christe said in This Week, South Carolina and Michigan, two of first voting states in the first voting states, believes that even if polling has not yet broken, he believes that he can do quite good. Currently, when we stay 58 days until the New Hampshire primary, we will focus most of our time and energy on the New Hampshire province. He said. However, former U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron Desantis, including other contestants in race, vote between opposition divided by Trump and exactly how asked. Christe said the remaining candidates should focus on Trump instead of attacking each other. If all us were going after Donald Trump, then the most reliable one of the three us would wrap this primary winning. Christe said Christe, I think we need to focus here in front of who is boss.